Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little bit different because I'm kind of going to talk about my wisdom teeth extraction experience, which I thought was kind of interesting, and it's not like it didn't go exactly how I expected, so I kind of want to talk about it. So I pulled up around 9 a.m. My mom was there to drive me because I wouldn't be able to drive well, right? Because I'm gonna become sedated, and afterwards it's not gonna be well if I drive. So I basically got what's called IV sedation. It's like like in preparation for wisdom teeth extraction, right? Because um, in order to minimize the pain, you need to go through anesthesia, and this is a type of anesthesia. So the fluid went right in my veins, and throughout the process, I expected to be unconscious, but I was basically like in a really interesting, dreamy state while they were extracting my wisdom teeth. And I found it, especially now thinking about it, probably be more interesting to experience it than if I just completely pass out and black out. Because I felt really tired and relaxed, and it's just when I close my eyes, it almost feels like the opening of a dream, but it's really interesting because usually you don't remember like right when your dream starts, or like um when you start to really lose consciousness, but it feels like I experienced that moment kind of. um and it's like I wasn't unconscious, but it's now I was like I wasn't completely conscious either. I just felt it just felt like really quick too. It's supposed to be like nearly hour-long procedure, and for like the 40 minutes they were actually doing 45 minutes they were actually doing the procedure, it felt like maybe 15 minutes. And I think that was quite cool. I kind of even at one point when I actually was experiencing them cutting off the tooth, it was that part hurt. I remember that part, but other than that, I it just actually felt really calming. And I think I would have been a lot more stressed if I knew I was going to be um conscious, because I don't know, I was kind of silly because I actually wasn't super prepared for it. I didn't know what type of anesthesia I'd be going under, but at least it went well. It actually, the aftermath was also quite interesting. Like on our way back, when my mom drove me, uh, I had the craziest double vision ever. Before, you normally see double vision. It's like one image is pretty clear, the other is kind of, not as clear. But this one, it looked like when I was looking at the road, the street signs, it literally looked like there was two there. And at one point, I was fooled. I was looking also at the line markings, and just completely messed with me. Everything looked actually like doubled, and also my mouth was extremely numb. That was probably the most like annoying part, and I was bleeding a lot in the beginning, and I think in general, like it was now it was like quite interesting how uh this process went. I expected to be quick, but um I didn't expect to be, conscious while doing it. And I also remember when I was like super wobbly too. And I had like my mom and one of the one of the people working there, the orthodontist, she helped me go in the car because I was just quite uneasy. And it was not like I was not thinking at all. Like I feel like I still had like a sense of rationale. Like I wasn't completely, just out of reality. It's just which is I retained like sense of reality still, which I also wouldn't have expected, but I I did. So, but even though I still wasn't like, completely coherent, that's why I shouldn't be driving out. Definitely not if you have such crazy double vision such as I did. But I thought it was a cool experience, and I definitely want to do it again just because now it sounds frightening of my my teeth getting extracted. But it was actually not that bad. It went quick. Um, it was barely. barely even hurt at all. So the reason why I did it, I probably should mention this now, is because they just mess with your teeth. The wisdom teeth, they grow out and mess with your aligned teeth the older you grow. And I recently, not recently, but a little over a year ago, year and a half, I got my braces removed. And if I, had those wisdom teeth still, they would have like shoved my aligned teeth and made a whole nother problem. So it would be a recommended process if you're concerned with that, but it's not just that. That's just more of a personal choice that my mom wanted me to do. And yeah, obviously I didn't want my teeth to be misaligned, so that's why I basically did it. So yeah, that's kind of my experience. It's pretty interesting, and it shouldn't be that scary of a thing. That's kind of what I want to share for today. Thank you for watching today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.